Hello, how's it going everybody? Con. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day. It is me, EricZeth, your favorite fox from a different dimension. And I'm actually made myself a little snacky snack, little two small toasts with ham and cheese, which is my favorite stuff. Let me actually greet everybody who's checking out me, obviously. Hello Zerminator, how are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. I actually had like a very chill day, to be fair. It was like, didn't feel like any like, issues or whatever. I was like, just chilling out, having some good time. And having like, being chilling, I'm gonna say. Also, like, the best thing is I managed to get the freaking, get the uni loan with like, with entire for like a few months. So I'm gonna be like, mostly chilling out so far today. I don't need to like, worry about that. I'm gonna like, face something or whatever, even though I'm like, doing good. In the meantime, let me actually pour some cola because today the freaking like, temperature on here where I live in, where I actually landed on in Poland, it's like 30 Celsius, which is actually so hard. So let me actually mute my microphone. Give me guys a second. Okay. But yeah, today I don't. Possibly I'm gonna like, play something, but first the first thing I want to do is actually launch Tangia, because I like think it may like give some interaction with a stream, which is actually like a very good idea. Sorry that I'm also like eating, but I actually want to like get like feeling I want to like make some toast. But yeah, so I managed to be like just pretty chill with today. Managed like to do like a thing with uni. I managed to like pass every single subject I had to do. But I've gotta say my shift today was kind of interesting though, because like I'm working around the self checkout like as an assistant, right? And I see like like a random like old guy, I don't know, like 40 years old or something, right? Having like his dog behind, like behind him, and like I said, "Is that your dog, sir?" And he's like answered, "Yeah." And like said, "Unity leave," with like with maybe like aggressive attitude, because we have like rules that you cannot enter the store with like with animals. It's like just safety measures, so like like safetyness for like everybody, and like people actually need to like have some standards. I actually have a feeling I'm maybe like too close, or maybe like too far away. Maybe I'm gonna be like fine now, but yeah. You know what, let me actually try and start with Tangia.co. Join Tangia. How do I actually start that? Um, AI persona? No, I don't want AI. Here, create an interaction. Oh no, I see what that is. That can be actually kind of silly. Did I actually added that? Oh, wait, why is it added to here? Hold up. Wait, why is... what? Alerts. Oh, there you go. No, that is not that. How do I even like do stuff over here? Delete interaction, yeah, do that. Dungeon duel could be actually good, but there's like few stuff which I actually didn't ask for and they're like enabled for some reason. Like turn that off. I don't actually... let me actually like look for like, you know, the stuff I can actually do over here. In the meantime, I also have like a different idea what I want to do or like add. But the thing I need to add first is like one thing. Add timer in your stream. Oh, there you go.
Simple ad countdown widget that lets all of your viewers know when the next mid-roll ad is gonna happen. So Twitch already has a timer in
Okay.
the dashboard that tells you when the next ad's gonna happen, but I also wanted my viewers to see that timer on screen. So what I did was I added a new browser source in OBS and just added this link right here. Pause it and copy it down.
Okay.
It shows on screen, but it also shows this other garbage that you probably don't want.
Which is actually going to be good. So hey Mega Milky, how's it going? How are you doing?
This code right here. I'll pause it again for you. 100 by 50. And there you go. You got yourself a timer and all for you change. Nice. But
Okay. I actually managed to find like other like nice thing which I've been thinking about adding though. Browser. Let me actually hide that. Doing good. How about me? I'm doing actually pretty good. I managed to like find like a nice thing, which is going to be like kind of like, you know, nice for everybody who's watching the stream, especially for people who like, you know, who watches my stuff. Let me check. Add timer. Maybe not like that. Okay, I also need to change the resolution of that. 600 by 50. Wait, what do I need to do actually? Wait, what? General settings. Oh, I see. I actually see what I actually did wrong. Did I? Did I do it wrong? Stinky Zeth. Yukari, how's it going? How are you doing? Let me actually change this because this is actually kinda pissing me off. I actually need to like do a freaking do stuff. I actually need to get rid of that. Do that. Is it going to work? No, it's not working at all. Murdering your face? Don't murder me! Why are you actually trying to kill me? What do you think you're doing, huh? I'm actually trying to, like, you know, do like one thing for everybody. Especially who are, like, you know, trying to, you know, just act a little bit. Because it's not. You own me, man's cheese balls. I could actually make a nice, good cheese balls. So if you actually, you know, want cheese balls or whatever, feel free. But there'll be, like, you know, one thing which I actually want to make. Like, literally, I'm trying to.
Now set the resolution to 600 by a timer and all.
Why is it not working for me like that?
Tells you when.
We need to log in OBS via browsers through the browser source. Oh, wait, hold up. Something actually did something weird. I actually need to, like, fix it. Because I mean, I'm actually, like, a big fan of, like, you know, cheese balls. Even when I actually started, like, you know, having maybe, you know, making something, I started maybe making some cheese balls. But yeah, let me check, because okay, this is actually really weird now. Why is it? What the heck actually happened here? 600 by 600. What? Okay, that's okay. That's odd. Okay, you know, let me actually try and, like, copy and paste that, like, properly this time. This is actually weird. Because I'm trying to, like, you know, make, like, add a timer for you all, but now it's not working properly for some reason. You know, let me actually go, like, here. Okay. Okay, that's actually kind of weird, because I'm trying to, like, you know, do, like, one thing about maybe, like, you know, add timer, but for some reason it doesn't want to. How do you, like, log in through browser source? Scene collection? No. Join Discord server? No. I'm actually trying to, like, you know, do like one thing, but if you guys don't mind. I mean, I'm actually logged into stuff, but I don't know why it's not working, like, properly. Interact. Like, not showing up for some reason. Let's see. Do a print screen, for God's sake. And there you go. But yeah, this could be maybe kind of problematic, because I'm trying to, you know, do something with that, but it's not working properly. But with, like, other thing, I want to, like, you know, actually to do freaking Tangia, like, interaction. The second Kirby, obviously. Flashbang the stream. There's also like definitely I want to like, you know, maybe add the freaking Kirby. It's like one of the things I actually want to add. But yeah, this is actually kind of like really bothering me a little bit because I never did like this thing before, and you know, how to get this on your stream. Yeah, join Tangia. Tangia Twitch extension. Okay. I don't want, for God's sake, I don't want actually this later configure. So I actually don't want to like, you know, any other like AI things to be added to my freaking stuff. There's like a lot of them. Okay, the ads are actually starting, huh? Okay. And there's like freaking AI, so I actually gonna do like, you know, trying to get rid of that for the first time. Okay. Okay, there's a lot of that. Oh my god. Can I actually like turn that off? Like with like one button or something? Oh, interactions. All interactions disabled. Oh, there you go. There you go. Okay. Add your interaction. Add interaction. Yeah, and interaction. Okay. Can I make like change it? Yeah, enable channel points, but don't use it yet, please. Do not use this. Okay, you know, let me actually turn that off because override volume. Oh, there you go. Instead of like 50, let me maybe like do it like that. And how do I even like put it? Like, how do I even like do that? Okay, media share. No, not media share. Let me actually check. Set up this, yeah, okay. But the thing is, how do I like settings? Oh, there you go. Setup overlay. Oh. Because the thing is, it's gonna be like, you know, kind of scuffed up. A image generation. Okay, you know what? Let me actually like put like something, because text to speech is gonna be like over here, obviously. Spot interaction. Maybe I shouldn't like do this on the stream, because it actually like, you know, asks for like a lot of stuff which I actually need to do. And maybe instead of that, I could maybe like, you know, play something else. What do you guys think? Because it kind of like, you know, feels I'm actually feeling like a little bit overwhelmed for a moment. And I'm like wondering what people actually would like to watch. Because I'm not like saying that I'm like, you know, giving up already or something. It actually feels like I need to add like, you know, do like a proper stuff about that. But I actually know what I'm gonna do. I actually want to go to my dashboard, like to my actual channel. And do like, you know, go to the panels, add like a new one, I guess. Image or panel, yes. Commands. There'll be like, you know, a lot of commands over here. Stream elements. Gonna actually like, you know, add like few things which I actually wanted to add as well. Where is it? Chatbot, chat commands. Okay. There'll be like exclamation mark lurk, exclamation mark exclamation mark Discord, exclamation mark. Pretty sure I have like a few things from Nightbot commands. Oh my goodness, okay, actually I don't want to like, you know, make a sound like that. Sorry for that. If anyone actually like, you know, heard something. Follow age, uptime. Wait, is actually uptime working? Uptime. No, uptime is not working. Why is it not working? Oh, okay, no, never mind. It's actually it's working. Okay, never mind, it's working. What about follow age? Follow age. EricZeth is not following EricZeth. What? How am I not following myself? Wow. That's kind of silly. Okay, uptime. Stream elements. Maybe I actually have an idea what I actually want to like, you know, add. I want to like do a get count, add a new command, load. Eric has been acting load for okay, let me actually check if it's going to work. Okay, for example, I'm gonna like, you know, say I like boobs. Is it going to work? No, why is it not? Why isn't this working? Okay, why are you not working? Advanced settings, no. Why isn't this working? Stream elements, counter, oh. Okay. This is going to be like, definitely like, you know, something. This is like, you know, get count. Wait, they actually added like counters? Did they actually add counters? Maybe I'm gonna actually like, you know, check out. Yeah, remove this command. Add new command from a template. Followers, no stream. Twitch support, last seen. Point, vanish, love. I guess emotes. It's actually doing stuff like that. Okay. There's actually like some stuff which I definitely want to like, you know, do. Like a moderate. Okay. Okay. Follow age. Okay, so it's actually working. Over a year, damn. Okay, that's actually interesting though. That's some people are like, you know, over a year. It's working. Yes, it's actually working, but for some reason, maybe I could like edit it a little bit. Follow age. Wait, where is it? Follow age, follow age, follow age. How long? Ah, I see. Is it because of that? Wait, death. Cancel, yeah, okay. Because for some reason it doesn't want to work on my side. Okay, dollar, get count load. Okay, let me actually check. Exclamation mark load. Why isn't this working? 4 times? That's actually kinda glitched. I'm actually trying to... Whose times and why are you bringing loot for them? Okay, let me actually check. Get count documentation. Oh, there you go. Get count counter name. Wait, I have a feeling I understand why, because... Why isn't it working like this? Get count load. Counter name. Okay, let me actually do this. Like has been acting load. Maybe like this. Sometimes I had something familiar set up with... Yeah, I mean, I have like, you know, the same thing with deaths, but it should actually like, you know, for example, it actually shows up how many times I died. But for some reason, it's not working with load. Yeah, it's not... Why isn't it working? Why are you not working? Count. Is it because get count is actually changed? Is it because of count? Oh, hold up. Is it working? Okay, it's working. Okay, we actually did it. We fixed this. Okay, that's good. It's working. I did it. Okay. I'm so smart. Yes, I'm like, you know, going to freaking uni, and the thing is I'm like, you know, going with is I don't even know. I'm like, you know, just being silly, obviously. But yeah. Okay, so I guess I can actually type. Okay, I got flashbang with a freaking other stuff. EricZeth. Let's actually go like that. Okay, I need to actually fix the panel again. like add the panel, because I actually accidentally removed one. Not commands, commands. Okay, exclamation mark lurk, exclamation mark discord, exclamation mark drone, exclamation mark load, exclamation mark devs. Or maybe you know what, no, I'm gonna actually remove devs, because I barely do that, like, you know, that way. I kinda prefer to, you know, do something like, do something else. Maybe. Should I mean, it's gonna be going to be like, you know, kind of weird to think to maybe like, you know, type, because like, you know, possibly people are going to like, you know, ask what the heck is Babi Nico or something, or what are my pronouns. Maybe this is going to be like, you know, a good thing to add as well. Maybe actually get rid of this add timer, because it's not looking cool for now. Okay, so maybe okay, you know what, let's actually type that Babiniku. Okay. Maybe it's gonna be like, you know, okay. Maybe it's gonna be like, you know, something like that. With like activate command. So we actually have a new one, Babiniku. So it's actually okay. I mean, it's gonna be like, you know, just for people who do want to like, you know, understand what the heck is Babiniku, I suppose. Babiniku. Okay, submit. Let's actually check how it looks. No, why? Wait, what? Why this thing is at? Okay, yeah, remove this one. Okay. Pam 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 pam. Pam pam pam. But yeah, I'm also thinking about like, you know, definitely adding like roles to my, like, you know, to the channel. Most people, like, you know, when like they come here, you can only like see the chat, like, you know, like roles for the chat, like for like one moment, I suppose. But yeah, it could be maybe something like that. Okay. So maybe. Or maybe let me actually like make it like, you know, a shorter like short, like, you know, way how to describe Babiniku. Too long, didn't read. Male using a female Aviv. Wait, okay, I guess this is gonna be like, you know, like a shortest way of me, like, you know, explaining what the heck is Babiniku. I guess this is going to need to be like, you know, the proper way to explain, right? Which seems to be like, you know, the best way to explain. Yeah. But yeah. Okay. But I'm like also wondering what would I actually also would love to add. Okay, I guess now I'm gonna actually try, like, you know, add like some rules, obviously. Okay. Final title. Rules. Okay, shit, what should I actually add to fucking rules? This is a 18 plus stream. The squeakers go away. maybe like squeakers is actually going to be like, you know, starting off lesson or something. It's kind of like, you know, silly way to say. Maybe wait, support Markdown. Oh, there you go. Maybe Markdown is going to, like, you know, let us quote. Oh, how do I do that? Maybe I actually need to like do it like that. Okay, it's okay. That's actually looking better. English only, obviously. Keep spam to minimum. Don't mention other streamers unless we are talking. Or maybe unless Eric will ask about them. Is it actually going to like look how I'm actually asking? Okay, it's actually looking the way I actually want, which is actually looking good. Okay. Maybe like this. I mean, it's like, you know, like normal HTML and other stuff. So yeah. Which seems to be just in case, like, you know, fine. Okay. I'm actually wondering what else I could also do. Okay, I guess the proper way to, like, you know, actually describe everything is gonna be just fine. Okay, maybe. Okay, you know, that's actually looking good for so far. Which is actually looking pretty good so far, if, like, you know, with rules and other stuff. What do you guys think? Keep spawn to minimum dimension orders. Unless EricZeth will ask about them. Respect mod streamer decision. Definitely I also want to get like, you know, like a credits like window for like, you know, for you all who actually made like, you know, the avatar and other stuff. But yeah, this is actually going to be a very interesting thing to do. But maybe, so like, you know, maybe doing stuff like that. Do you guys want me to play something else? Cause I'm like, you know, just sitting in my room, like doing nothing. I'm like thinking what else, what I would actually like to do. It's like any game which people actually love to watch. Cause maybe is Adventure Quest actually having like a days to release or something? No, only people are actually just spamming like that. Never mind then. What would I actually love to play? Which is actually kinda like, you know, like a nice thing to ask for. Okay, sorry for that. I don't know why it actually started playing shit like this. I was actually doing something in the background. I don't know why it actually started doing like playing some random music while we already play other things. I guess it's like only African Twitch shit doing stuff like that. But yeah, this is actually a good question. What would I actually love to play for you all? Elden Ring Night Train, a game which I didn't play for some time, and I was actually thinking about, you know, playing like a match or two for you all. Or maybe chat or every fox. Do you want me to play freaking Tarkov? Do you want me to play? Do you want me to watch me play Tarkov, or should I actually play something else? It's actually kind of silly. I actually have War Thunder on my PC. Didn't play since April 28th, 2024. Interesting. But I actually know what I want to play as well. Like definitely one day. Possibly maybe after finishing Danganronpa, which is going to be like, you know, a long time, obviously. I want to definitely play Doki Doki Literature Club. Like about time, I suppose. What do you guys think? Maybe like, you know, playing freaking Doki Doki Literature Club for like for you would be a good thing to do. Even though I should maybe like, you know, so finish my freaking toast. Maybe I should go and play something already. That's actually like really silly, because I have like, you know, a lot of games installed, and like, you know, I have them on my Steam account, but I don't know what I actually want to play. What do I actually want to play? Maybe more Dark Souls? Nah, I don't actually play Dark Souls. That's actually like a good idea. What would I actually love to play? So maybe we could like, you know, talk about like random stuff or something, I suppose. So maybe like, you know, put like a random topic you guys want to talk about, and I'm actually will try to give like, you know, my opinion or something. Which could be like, you know, a nice thing to do. Or maybe we could actually like, you know, play some peak solo. You know what, let's actually maybe try and play peak solo. Solo peaking. Let's chill and climb. Okay. You know what? Let's actually play some peak. Okay. Oh, did my mod actually froze? No, it didn't froze. Wait, where's OBS? There you are. No, not that. I can get rid of that, obviously. And we should be fine with going over here. So chat. You probably know freaking peak, right? You literally have to like, you know, climb till you reach the peak, obviously. Lobby mode. Do I actually want that now? Play offline. I'm gonna play offline. I'm gonna actually try and play offline by myself. All by myself. Pretty sure guys didn't come to sing Kumbaya on the Count's bonfire. Then again, maybe you did, but who knows? Maybe it's just going to be, like, you know, piece of cake. It's going like climbing by myself. You know, let's actually try like, you know, on a normal difficulty. Maybe I'm gonna actually get some skill. Okay. So what's going on with the freaking movement like this? Okay, that's fine now then. Airline food, sports drink, energy drink. First aid kit, okay. Guidebook. The backpack. Airline food. Drop it, put it over here, and we should actually... We're gonna actually do it ourselves. Okay, yeah, like put it over here. Do I want a freaking Bing Bongo to go with me? I don't think I'm gonna actually go and like, you know, take Bing Bong with me. You can actually just go and climb the freaking mountain. By ourselves, because why not? Just going to be, you know, just chill. Another suitcase. I wonder what's inside. Another first aid kit, okay. That's good. But the thing is, I'm already feeling like overweight a little bit. As you can see, like on the left bottom corner, we have like 1/4 stuff of, like, you know, 1/4 of our overweight fat ass fox. If you are calling me a fat ass, Don't ask me to, like, you know, to sit on your face and make you suffocate. You didn't expect that, huh? God, no. I'm not a bottom. I'm not a bottom as well. I'm not a bottom as well. Yet. What do you mean yet? I just told you I'm not a bottom. I'm never gonna be a bottom. Also, like, you know, I actually want to, like, you know, say some, like, words of appreciation. We are, like, literally having, like, 609 followers, which is, like, you know, 609 people, just like more than like a half of 1,000. 610. 610 on my side is, like, you know, saying 609. I guess Twitch is, like, maybe goofing up. So 610 for you, but yeah, still there's, like, a lot of, like, you know, people, and I'm actually thinking about maybe making a little subathon. I mean, like, you know, subathon / donathon for, like, you know, for people who maybe who wants, like, you know, to participate. I mean, if it's going to, like, you know, to fail or something, it's gonna be just fine as well. Okay, so with, like, you know, with the stuff I actually mentioned, I want to, like, you know, do something like that, and maybe other people who, like, you know, give, like, a support, like, you know, in, like, a shape of like a donation, like, or even a sub. I actually want to, like, you know, maybe let them, like, you know, maybe, like, give, like, a voice, or, like, you know, or, like, a voice recording for them or for somebody else, which could be actually a good idea. Like, you know, a proper, like, you know, recorded thing for of the thing you want me to say, or maybe, like, you know, like a personal letter, or like of me trying to, like, do a little sketch of something you want. Because I recently started, like, you know, doing some sketches again, which is kind of silly of me. Oh, am I going to fall down? Don't fall down. Oh, no, fuck. Oh, okay, please, stand. Stand! Please, Eric. Eric, please. Okay. What's up? I have a feeling I wasn't supposed to go that way. There's, like, some type of freaking wall you cannot climb. Okay. So I guess I actually went the wrong way. Okay. Maybe I should have gone, like, other way. Yeah, maybe, like, that way, or something, because I cannot even, like, go the way I actually wanted to go. I need to go, like, different way. But, like, the thing I mentioned, like, you know, 610 followers is like a huge amount of, like, you know, of people, like, following, like, a one person, which is, like, you know, me. And I'm, like, you know, thinking, what would I, like, you know, add? Or maybe I should, you know, add, like, a channel on my Discord for people, like, you know, who are there. Just maybe, like, you know, add, like, am I going to die? No, I didn't get hit. Maybe, like, give, like, a suggestion what I actually would what should I actually add? But I know definitely that I was like, you know, I was trying to keep it like a surprise, but I'm going, like, you know, I already did like a commission for like one thing, but I'm gonna, like, you know, say that I did like a commission and I'm waiting. But how do I even go from this way? Do I actually need to go like through the pillar over here? Is that what they want? I don't think I'm gonna actually be able to climb over here. No, no way. No way, man. You know, let me actually like restart. Maybe that's gonna be actually a good idea to do. Bing Bong is divorced. But like for him, I guess. Let's start again. But yeah, it's kind of also like, you know, funny that when I been like, you know, on my shift, I almost got into a beatdown, or like maybe like a fight, which is kind of like a really weird thing to say. It's because like, you know, like a person which entered the store, they actually enter like, you know, with a dog. But you have like, you know, like a policy that you cannot like enter the supermarket with like a dog. And after, like, you know, after I pointed out that hey, you cannot enter the freaking supermarket, like, you know, I'm working for, they slowly started being like, you know, a little bit aggressive. But good thing that they didn't, like, you know, actually decided, like, you know, to throw punches towards me or something. That could be actually kind of bad, obviously. Mix, okay. It could be actually really bad. So maybe I'm like, you know, go over here to over here, like to here, maybe like over here. I'm trying to, like, you know, think of like a plan for myself how to climb this freaking mountain. Because why not? But yeah, I would definitely, you know, make like a tweet. I also have an idea what I actually want to, like, you know, add, like, for like or maybe like a subathon / donathon. Like, you know, a chat actually types like a tweet or something. Now I'm actually just hoping it's not going to be like, you know, controversial one. Because, like, you know, saying pineapple belongs on pizza, okay, it's fine. But if you're, like, you know, going to say like something very offensive, like, boy, why would you do that? Like, you actually want me to get into the trouble? Oh, maybe this is actually going to be a good idea, but this thing over here is actually blocking my way. Maybe over here will be good to climb. Okay, we are actually going pretty good. Just good. Okay, what do we have here? A rope cannon. Pitten and other stuff. Okay. Let me actually drop the backpack over here. Put a rope over here. Get a rope cannon and we actually go further. Maybe like from here? Or maybe I will be going fine right over here. Okay. Set piton. No, I don't want to set up the piton yet. This is like freaking first level, so this is going to be, you know, walk in the park if I will go properly. Red crisberry. Okay. We're actually going good. We're doing pretty good. I like this. We're doing pretty good. Doing. 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 We donking pretty good. Maybe donking is actually going to be like, you know, a silly thing to say instead of doing. Because you know what else we actually can do? Your mom. Obviously. Okay, this is bad. Wait, was that the fog? No. They were saying the fog rises for some reason, but maybe it's not the fog over here. Obviously. Okay. We're going here. Maybe like going over here would be fine. Can you actually like stand over here? Yes, you can. Okay. That was actually interesting jump, I've gotta say. Huh? Wait, can I actually just like walk over here and like climb this? I don't think I can. Will you be able actually to climb over here? Okay. That was simple, yes, actually. That's actually cool. But yeah, I actually need to like, you know, do some like, you know, maybe like take a note and like save my ideas what I actually want to do for you all, because like, you know, today I literally, you know, just started the stream with like any idea what I actually wanted to do. Like, you know, I was thinking like, you know, hey, I'm gonna actually try and like, you know, do freaking Tangia or whatever for tonight, or like, you know, or something, but it actually feels like, you know, more advanced that I actually need to take like maybe a day off for that to make it like, you know, be set up properly. So maybe how about we do like, you know, I will do like a day off tomorrow for like try and like, you know, config everything for you all, and maybe on Friday we will like, no, not Friday, Wednesday we will do maybe some type of game which I actually want to continue. Maybe you should like, you know, start. That's a ancient luggage. Ow. Fairy lantern. I generally don't know what does it do. Energy drink. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. Don't fall down. Okay. Or maybe, oh, I actually have a, like a really silly thing to ask. What type of monster do you guys like? Like what flavor? I know it's like, you know, like a really stupid thing, like a really random thing to ask. Unless, like, you know, what type of tea do you guys enjoy? That could be also a nice thing to say. Or like, instead of like, you know, tea or like monster, what type of coffee do you enjoy? You have like Pitten again. Bandage. Yeah, let me actually drop down, put it over here. And go like that. Okay. Marshmallow. Campfire light. Let's actually cook some marshmallows. Uh-oh, one of our scouts stepped on a sea urchin and died. I was about to get really sad, but one of their kids touched a weird statue and brought their friends to life. I guess it's actually just, you know, just selling what that stuff can do. Wait, that is that freaking lava? This has to be lava. Wait, isn't this lava? What is lava doing here? Okay. That's interesting. Oh, I almost felt. I'm also freaking hiccuping and like burping as well. Chain launcher, rope cannon. Okay, I actually have like... You know what, let me actually throw this away. Let's take the rope cannon and put it over here. Do I want the chain launcher? Pretty sure it will be, you know, fine, but what does it do? Maybe I'm gonna actually eat this as well. And maybe like get like a chain launcher instead of like a Pitten. Yeah, just like that. Okay, there you go. Okay. We have a like chain launcher, we have a rope cannon, obviously. So they actually want me to freaking push forward, huh? Like immediately. But this is actually really weird because there's freaking lava. So this can actually go really bad. If I remember correctly, when I was doing the collab, I went to the right and it was like maybe like the safest routes to go. But who knows about that? This is like really annoying though, because now those vines can actually like, you know, hurt you. It's going to be one of the most annoying things to play with. Maybe I will actually like, you know, climb the vine, climb the tree over here. Yeah, just like that. Wait till the rain is going to stop and we're gonna, you know, keep going. Yeah, I guess I will like, you know, go and like climb over there. It's going to be the best thing. But I'm gonna like, you know, just wait till the rain is going to stop. hoping that the thing is going to actually stop very soon. Okay, it did. Come on, do it, please. You also have like additional stamina. Okay, he actually did it. That's good. Sports drink. I guess going that way will be the best. The fog rises, okay. The fog is coming. The fog is coming. Coming. The fog is coming. So what is this? Is it because of the waterfall? It actually looks like. Wait, is the waterfall going to hurt me? No. You know that? Okay. I can actually like go over here. And we'll be fine. I hope so. We should be fine. Unless, you know what? No, we'll be looking fine. We are looking fine. We will, like, you know, go over here, maybe to that tree. I'm actually going doing better myself while the rain is falling. I'm just gonna wait. Or maybe I'm gonna actually, like, you know, risk it. Like drop down over here. Drop down over here. Seems to be good so far. See? We'll be at the top in no time. Okay. All right. Oh yeah, like definitely tomorrow I will try and, like, you know, do like appreciation post, like, you know, actual 600 follower for, like, you know, post on Twitter or something. Okay, we're doing good. We are on the tree, as I actually wanted to. Which seems to be pretty chill. Unless I can actually drop down over here. Okay. Maybe I will actually climb over here. Okay. See? We actually close to the freaking we are like literally at the top of the hill. We are becoming king of the hill, it seems. Okay, what do you have in luggage? Oh, trail mix, okay. Seems to be good. Okay. I'm gonna wait till the rain is going to stop raining. Because this seems to be like the worst thing for us. To try and, like, you know, jump on the... during the rain. Okay. Be doing good. See, we are literally at the top. But definitely the thing I want to do as well is try and, like, you know, do a proper VR chat stream. Even though I have, like, you know, one of those Windows mixed reality headsets. And the one I have, like, you know, now can be actually like kind of faulty one. Especially with like controllers maybe like disconnecting for no reason. It's going to be like the worst one. But yeah, could be a good idea, like very cool idea to go. Okay. Looking good. Finally, we are at the top. So what is this noise? No idea. It actually sounds like, you know, some type of like someone moving like a stone or something. Oh, energy drink. Do I actually want energy drink now? No, I don't want to do that. Like, can't get it. Cooked marshmallow. Well done, marshmallow. I have a feeling I actually just dropped the monster somewhere. Okay. I'm actually doing pretty good with myself. As myself, like, you know, going like the way I actually want to go. Ow. Oh, it's actually giving me frostbite. Don't get frostbite. Maybe like going under over here will be actually better idea. So I actually noticed that my phone is kind of like goofing up. No, but now we are just doing fine. Okay, let's get going. Sorry for, like, you know, maybe not focusing or something, but obviously I'm like, you know, trying like being entertaining as I can. If you have like, you know, like any type of random question you want to ask me, feel free. You know, I can try, like, you know, give like a tip or like answer like a really stupid question you actually want me to ask. Well, there's actually like a luggage over here. Big luggage. Rope spool, flare. Kinda mid one. Because I have like a chain and rope cannon. It's giving me a frostbite over here. Oh. Okay. I'm fine with like a hole like this. Kinda silly and tight one. Okay. Okay, let's go. Let's see. Let's see this luggage over here. Oh, button. Oh god. Don't get frostbites. Okay. Uh oh. Oh. Ow. That hurts. Okay. We actually need to get going, I suppose, because it's... I guess fog is actually chasing us, obviously. And immediately we are getting attacked by the blizzard. Okay. How am I even like supposed to climb this? It's like going to be impossible, I guess, for myself. Unless I will, like, you know, find like a proper way to go. I'm giving, like, you know, myself maybe like low percentage to survive. This could be, you know, maybe a good way to actually survive, but let's try not get the frost bites as well. The fog rises, okay. The fog rises. The fog is coming. Oh, what's that? Huh? Oh, it's the goofy mushroom, which is stinky after like hitting you with something. Maybe I will be going over here. It's going to be just fine, obviously. Like a piton over here, I see. Is that piton? No, that is something else. I see. That is not the piton. Unless it is, but kinda goofy one. Oh, that's a freaking geyser. You know what? Let's try it. Come on. Come on, shoot it. Shoot the hot stuff on me. Come on. I know you want it. I know you want to do it. Okay, that was a bad idea. Ow, okay, I'm dead. No, I'm not. I'm not dead. Am I dead? Yeah, I'm dead. That was a bad idea. Or no, wait. Actually, will we actually fine? Nah, I'm gonna actually be dead because we don't have like any stamina now. Yeah, that's freaking game over. Yeah. We actually just felt over for no reason. Oh well, GG. Oh well. We got pirate hat. We got a pirate hat, that's actually cool. Shiver me timbers. Give me the hat. Wait, where's the hat? Wait, where's the hat? Where's the hat? Did I get baited with the hat? What? Where's the hat? Where's the hat? I want my hat. I want my pirate hat. Maybe let me actually like reset the game. Maybe it's gonna need to like, you know, fix itself. Why does this sound always like so loud? No idea. Even though I actually want to like, you know, also finish my toast. I don't understand why, but I didn't get my pirate hat. Let's actually go. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Okay, backpack. Let's try again. Shoreline. Sports drink. Drop it here. Put it over here. Take the backpack. You're not Bing Bong. Screw you. Okay. Screw you, Bing Bong. We have like, you know, granola bar, like 2 sports drink. Pretty sure I can like just put them into here. Yeah, I can, definitely. Okay. This is going to be much better, I suppose. If I like, you know, find something randomly. Like a chest like this. Rope spool, energy drink. What type of energy drink is this? Dino. Or Dino. Yeah, this is like with wide, so it's Dino. If I'm sure. But it's kinda like, you know, silly to say stuff like that. But maybe like the power of, you know, of a gamer move or something, you get back into the Alpines or whatever they are called on the, you know, the freaking 3rd level. That's what I actually wanted to say. Wait, isn't like the creators of this game also made Totally Accurate Battleground or whatever was it? Because I remember like someone mentioned about that. There was like a little bit topic about this. Because I generally don't remember anymore. Okay. Maybe going that way will be the best. The fog rises. Yeah, I guess that way will be fine. Trial mix. Okay, let's actually eat this. Okay. I actually remember, like, you know, like climbing on one of the, like, you know, training walls as a kid. That's actually, like, you know, like a nice activity. Like, you know, climb a things like that. It was like, you know, kinda silly thing to do. But I also remember maybe... There was like a one thing which I did like when I was a kid, but I don't remember what was that. Oh, never mind then. So I definitely know there was like a one situation I had when I was a kid. But who knows? Okay. Let's jump over here. Let's climb over here. I definitely know what I also want to, like, you know, to play. Some single player Tarkov. I actually start, like, you know, enjoying the thing. So my feet are stuck in the freaking bridge. Well, don't freaking fall down on this, my guy. Okay. You should be okay. Piece of cake. It's actually becoming a piece of cake, chat. Which is going good. Going Gucci and Lucci. Gucci and Lucci. Gucci, Louis. There's like some two chests over here. There are like those two chests which I actually want to, like, you know, open just in case. To maybe, like, you know, try and get the pirate's hat again. A sports ring, okay. That's actually good. That's actually good. We got another sports drink. Trail mix. Do I actually want trail mix? No, I don't want that. Which should be fine. Okay. I also heard the freaking, you know, guys of Welcome to the Game developers are also, like, you know, going to make new game about that, which literally every player actually can, you know, experience. Because I know, like, Welcome to the Game is, like, considered one of the hardest games to play. I don't actually, like, you know, I never actually played it, but I heard a lot of stuff about it. That you literally need to, like, you know, look at the time. Like, one game can actually go over like 3 hours or something. Otherwise, unless I'm actually, like, you know, giving like wrong info about that. Okay. Piece of cake. Airline food, energy drink. What's the deal with the airline food? Granola bar, let's put it over here. Marshmallow. Okay. Tropics. Day 1. I'm actually still going on day 1, which is actually impressive, I suppose. Don't you guys think? I'm still going like on day 1. Or chain launcher, okay. Maybe rope will be kinda useless. Okay. Airline food? No. I got hit with a caffeine crash out, as always. But yeah. Maybe no. I mean, there's still the freaking lava somehow on this level, which is kinda sounding bad. Maybe I will go like here to over there. It seems actually the same route I'm actually taking. I actually took it before. Just like that. Okay. I can actually try and get the vine over here. Like actually, the thing is actually going to. No, you know what? It's actually going fine. It's doing good. I'll drop down here. Okay. It gave me a little toxicity, but we are doing fine. The fog rises now. Isn't this like a second day? It seems. Okay. I'm actually doing good. Climb on the tree. Go over here when we should be okay-ish. That's good. That's good. Okay. Okay, I remember this route now. It's actually the same one we actually took before. So this is not like so the levels actually don't like, you know, generate like automatically like the terrain. It's peak. Hey, how's it going, Dragonologist? How's it going? Yes, it's peak. I'm actually, you know, peaking solo for now. Good, and you? I'm actually just like, you know, chilling out, thinking what would I actually love to do for, like, you know, do maybe like 600 follower special. But I didn't like actually celebrate as 500 followers for no reason. I mean, the only thing I did, like, you know, for 500 followers, like, you know, having a full body thing. But it actually is kind of like, you know, sounds underwhelming. Like, you know, like a software that you are using to have like quote-unquote body tracking from like your webcam. Okay, there's a chest over here, luggage. What software is it? It's a thing actually called XR Animator. It's actually for free. I also seen my flash, like my light flashing for one moment. No, don't take the freaking ring away. Oh no! Don't you dare. Oh, okay. The thing is actually called XR Animator. It's for free. You don't need to, like, you know, buy anything or like any type of subscription. If you're, like, you know, using Vinyan or like other, like, you know, or maybe like VC Face, you can literally, you know, just use it. XR Animator. Okay, I think going this way will be the way I actually went. Yeah, I'm seeing VC Face right now, and I'm searching for more flexible. If you're like looking for something better, go for water though. It's actually like 100 times better than VC Face or Vinyan, from what I heard. It's also on Steam, and it's actually, like, you know, for free. So if you're, like, you know, actually looking for something, go for water though. Oh my freaking god, seriously? Ah, fuck. How did I freaking explode it? Did you see that freaking, you know, 700 and suddenly 387 meters? That's actually silly. That's really silly of me. In the meantime, I'm gonna, like, you know, drink a little bit of Pepsi. It was like actually 30 Celsius outside, and I was freaking melting. I was like, you know, also breathing like heavily, which I felt like, you know, I was not feeling well. But now it's like, you know, just doing fine. Okay. But yeah. Let's try again. I was actually very close to reaching the peak of the jungle, but the freaking thing actually just exploded next to me and let me fly. But I'm like, you know, also looking around to play maybe something else. You're gonna be lurking. Good luck with my climb. Thank you very much. First, thank you actually, like, you know, for lurking. If you like, you know, lurk, feel free to type like, you know, exclamation mark lurk. I have like an option like that. Oh, there you go. Okay. It's also kind of like, you know, funny for me because on Sunday, no, not on Sunday, on Saturday, I didn't actually do a stream because I felt like, you know, anxious and stressed out for no reason. On Sunday, I like, you know, I went to uni to like, you know, retake math exam, which I actually had to do. Managed to like, you know, pass it and pass like entire thing. Which I've been like, you know, I actually talked about it, but I really, you know, I really enjoyed to talk about stuff I did in the meantime. But definitely one of the things I want to, like, you know, like, well, like sidestepping, I did like, you know, I passed this year of uni, which is very good. I did like, you know, I went to uni to get like, you know, a retake or something, which is good. Managed to like, you know, pass it on like 50%, and now I don't need to like, you know, worry about uni for like 2 or 3 months, so it's actually, you know, just fine. I'm also like, you know, thinking about maybe trying like, you know, getting like a different type of job, because trust me, like working on retail, if you're like getting like a proper like, you know, like a specific job you're doing there, can be like, you know, kind of relaxing or can be like really annoying. Like, you know, for example, I am working as a self-checkout assistant. I really need to like, you know, just stay around self-checkout for 7 hours because of you know, because of the autism I having. It's like, you know, kinda silly because like, you know, for example, a friend of mine who's like also a security guard, right, working on the supermarket I'm working for, he literally like, you know, overheard like, you know, 2 managers actually talking about me, and they literally like, you know, said like, quote unquote, they said that I'm literally wasting myself over here. I mean, they are not wrong. I'm not like, you know, I'm not like denying that I'll be saying that I'm like maybe, ow, not like that, that I may be like, you know, wasting myself. Well, there's actually a thunderstorm outside, because I actually just seen a flash. There's actually a thunderstorm outside. So yeah, when I was like, you know, talking, apparently a friend of mine who was working as a security guard in that supermarket overheard like, you know, that my English is like, in their books, like, you know, perfect, that I should have like, you know, works like I'm literally like wasting myself over here. Or maybe like, you know, I'm like you know, laughing a little bit, I'm maybe like, you know, overqualified for this job. That's just like, you know, a problem if you If I want to like, you know, get like a proper job, I want to like, you know, to get it like in like IT or something. I could like, you know, try and like look for maybe like help desk or something. Even though I'm like, you know, want to maybe try and like do some programming as well. I almost felt. Okay. Wait here. Okay. Yeah, it's a thunderstorm outside. I'm actually hoping it's not going to do any damage to my PC because I value my PC. I don't want to like, you know, to get my, for example, 3090 get damaged, but like, you know, but by a overcharge or something. Which could actually happen, but let's just hope it's not going to, because I would literally cry if something like this did happen. Like I will literally have to like, you know, grind my ass off on that at work to maybe like, you know, get myself like, instead of 3090 maybe like use 4090. Which could be maybe like, you know, a little bit nice upgrade, but definitely I need to get myself like, you know, a new PC case, new other thing, because from what I actually seen, if I would actually get like, you know, for 4090 for example, like, you know, swapping from 3094 to 4090, the 4090 is like, you know, much bigger card. Like it could be, you know, like a really bad thing. Okay, let's climb. Just like that. But not including also that, I was even like, you know, I'll be like, you know, also moving out from this place to like different apartment. Yeah, I'm actually like, you know, buying an apartment. I'll be like, you know, paying the debt in the meantime, obviously. But at least like, you know, the bills are going to be less, are going to be like, you know, much taking much less than I am paying now. Okay. Tropics. Here we go. Again. Ah shit, here we go again. Dun 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 dun. I'm actually gotta say I'm a big, like, you know, I'm like hyped for GTA 6, but the thing is, I am not going to buy, you know, GTA 6 on the day one for the consoles, unless they will, like, you know, do a thing that they are going to, like, you know, which is going to be, you know, impossible, because more money, hee Rockstar would definitely, like, you know, not release a PC port for GTA 6, like, you know, at the same time where people are going to, like, you know, buy it on PS5 and Xbox Series X or S, or just, you know, Xbox Series. This actually gives me, like, you know, idea to have like a hiccup or burp, like, you know, command for people, like, you know, to type. Because for example, I had a hiccup. It could be like, you know, kinda silly. Or maybe I could like, you know, add like a toxic toxic command. If I actually been like, you know, toxic to somebody, like most of the time. Or maybe I could like, you know, add like a Yukari command for like, you know, for Yukari, like, you know, calling EricZeth stinky. Just for fancies. Okay, this is bad. This is bad. Ow, ow, ow. This is bad. It's looking bad. Terrible. Terrible turn. No! Don't fall down. Okay, you can actually just go over here, huh? Okay, this is kind of bad. Especially, yeah. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, you actually got stuck like this. Oh god, that's actually bad. Uh-oh. You're actually stuck like that. Okay. That's bad. That's actually bad. Yeah. That's really bad, I've gotta say. Am I dead? I'm actually, I have a feeling I'm freaking dead over here. Wait, for like the post like this, you could literally make like, you know, the guy doing have a freaking Tony Hawk pro skater like thing. Your body was never found. Yeah, this is actually kinda silly. Can I get my freaking hat? No, I don't have a freaking pirate hat. Oh wow. Invite kiosk. Bing Bong Airlines. Can I actually climb? I climb on this? I can. Pretty sure. I could maybe like, you know, try and like climb something. Wait, isn't this like a Caesar code? Like dot dash 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 dot dash dot. Yeah, Morse code. That's a Morse code. That's literally like Morse code. So definitely you could do something like that. I don't like. Oh god, that was kind of close. That was really close, but you know what?